You know, there's just something incredibly powerful in the simple words you tell yourself first thing in the morning. Have you ever noticed how that initial thought, that very first feeling when you wake up, really sets the vibe for your entire day? It truly does. As we get older, our minds can either become our greatest cheerleader or our toughest critic. And honestly, the difference between a day feeling calm, strong, and clear versus one weighed down by regrets, doubts, and worries often starts with those very first thoughts you let in. Let's be real, so many people in their later years carry the heavy weight of the past, feel uncertain about the future, and maybe a little let down by dreams that didn't quite happen. But here's the beautiful truth. Every single morning you open your eyes, you get a fresh start, a real choice. You can let your thoughts boss you around, or you can step up and take control. And guess what? The best way to do that is by choosing strong, intentional words to speak to yourself. We're not talking about just saying random nice things or vague positive thinking. No, these are words that keep you grounded in what's real, while also giving you the inner strength you need to live each day with dignity, a sense of purpose, and genuine peace. If you're navigating these later chapters of life, there are 5 simple phrases that can truly become your morning anchor. Think of them not as magic, but as your personal guide. They're statements that will help align your thoughts, protect your heart, and gently remind you of all the incredible wisdom you've gained over a lifetime. And if you truly say them like you mean them, if you let yourself believe them, if you really live them out, you might just find that the quality of your days, and ultimately your life, starts to change in beautiful ways you never saw coming. All right, deep breath. Let's dive into the first one. The absolute first thing you need to tell yourself every single morning is this: I am still here, and that means my life still has purpose. It's so easy, especially as we age, to fall into the trap of thinking our best days are behind us. You might wake up feeling like you're just waiting, like maybe you're not as needed or as relevant or as important as you once felt. But listen closely. If you are alive, you still have something to contribute. You still have valuable insights to share, kindness to offer, life lessons you can teach, and love you can express. Your existence is not accidental. Your presence truly matters. And the moment you start reminding yourself that your life still holds deep meaning, you'll find the motivation to make the absolute most of every single day you're given. Does this resonate with you? Let me know in the comments if you feel this too. Moving on to the second crucial thing to say: I will not waste my energy on things I cannot change. Seriously, one of the biggest drains on our energy, mentally and emotionally, especially later in life, is focusing on things completely outside our control. The past, it's done, you can't go back and fix it. Other people, they're going to be who they are, you can't force anyone to change. The world, it's going to keep moving, you can't slow it down. But you know what you can control? Your reaction. You can choose peace instead of feeling resentful. You can choose gratitude instead of dwelling on regrets. You can choose to focus your precious energy on what's actually within your power, rather than being completely consumed by what isn't. And when you make that conscious choice every morning, you free yourself from so much unnecessary stress and worry. What's one thing you're choosing to let go of today? Share your thoughts below. Here's the third essential statement for your morning: I will treat myself with the same kindness and patience I so easily give to others. Isn't it a bit strange how we spend our lives pouring love and compassion onto everyone else, yet when it comes to ourselves, we can be our own harshest critics? We play our mistakes over and over, we dwell on failures, we cling to guilt and shame that serve absolutely no good purpose. But imagine, just for a moment, giving yourself the very same grace you so readily offer to your friends and family. What if you gently reminded yourself every single morning that you genuinely deserve kindness, that you deserve patience, that you deserve inner peace? The moment you start treating yourself with that level of genuine compassion, you will feel your days become lighter, your burdens seem less heavy, and your heart will feel truly, wonderfully freer. How do you show yourself kindness? I'd love to hear your ideas. Now for the fourth powerful line you should speak: I will focus on what I can still do, not on what I have lost. Yes, aging brings changes, that's just part of the journey. Your body might not feel exactly the same, your energy levels might shift, and certain abilities might not be what they once were. But please know this, you still have so incredibly much to offer. There is so much you are still capable of doing, so much that is still well within your reach. If you make a point to wake up each morning and focus on all the wonderful things you can do, rather than dwelling on what you feel you've lost, you will find joy where others might feel frustrated. You will spot opportunities where others only see roadblocks, and you will truly embrace life with open arms instead of feeling like you're resisting it. What's one thing you're excited you can still do? Let's celebrate it together. And finally, the fifth, and perhaps most life-changing thing to say to yourself every morning is, I will find just one thing to be truly grateful for today. Gratitude is like a secret key to peace. It's the foundation that joy is built on. It's the simple, beautiful secret to feeling content, no matter what season of life you're in. Seriously, there is always something to be thankful for. It could be as simple as the warmth of the sun on your face, a comforting cup of tea, the sound of a grandchild's laughter, the precious memories you hold dear, or the love that surrounds you. When you start each day by actively looking for just one thing, anything, to be grateful for, you instantly shift your perspective. You're training your mind to see the good, the beauty, the abundance, rather than focusing on what might be missing. You're reminding yourself that even when things are tough, even with the challenges of aging, even through loss, there is still so much goodness to be found in the world and in your own life. If these 5 points resonated with you, drop a yes in the comments. So, as you greet each new day, truly make these 5 simple yet incredibly powerful statements a part of your morning. Say them with conviction, say them because you believe them, because the words you speak to yourself truly, deeply matter. They are the quiet architects of your thoughts, which then shape your emotions, which drive your actions, and ultimately, they build your life. Choose to start your day rooted in wisdom, fueled by inner strength, and grounded in gratitude. And then, just watch how beautifully everything in your world begins to unfold. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who might need to hear this today. What was the most impactful takeaway for you from these 5 statements? Let me know below.